during your journey. It sounds incredible to see where your business was to partnering with the right people and right businesses and getting the results that you're getting now. Can I just ask, what was your motivation and what sort of helped you to break down that barrier of actually testing another digital marketing agency again and actually giving it another go after having a few turns with other agencies and sort of not failing but not getting the right results?
Yeah, sure. Our philosophy and that we train is innovation through experimentation. That you have to change something, it's a process. So the fact that 3 of the agencies didn't work out gave us, we didn't see it as a failure, we said it's new learning. So when we went then to the 4th agency who we've stayed with all the time in Malaysia to grow our business, it was because we learned stuff from those other agencies, those other experiences, and we poured that learning in at the start, and then we continue to learn. So we say that in anything, that we kind of we teach continuous improvement, right? So we have to apply it. We have to apply continuous improvement, and then get challenged back. I should say that we get challenged back by. I almost call synapses our client. They're not, but they challenge us back and say, oh, but you could be doing this, you could be doing this. Anwar actually came to my offices to sit down and tell me, please do a video, make this video. And I am so glad that I listened to the advice. So I think that's it, is knowing I have my own kind of small circle of expertise. But most of these things are way outside of it, so it's about that trusted relationship in that area. And by the same token, using Wix, I wasn't sure, and it's the thing that you said, it's not about the design, it's does it plug in and will it still give the leads? So we kind of tried it, that's it. We tried it and it worked. And I haven't really thought about it since then until I was asked to come today. I said, yeah, all worked, beautiful, thank you. Because of the nature of my business, I realised there's no way of getting found without people finding us online. Therefore, it's kind of an easy decision in one way. But as with my first business, I thought, hang on, once you go live, then you can have the same presence as others if you kind of had online if people are following you. So I saw it as just an exciting opportunity that we could come in to this marketplace and then deliver something different. And actually, I monitor the spend closely and the return on investment, and it definitely had, all we needed was just 1 or 2 clients. But I don't want to say this in front of them. I don't want my billing to go up. That needs to be fixed. But we monitor it and we say, okay, great. So we went from not having any business to having a bit of business to having clients we could get 5 figures from, then 6 figures. And then last year we got our first 7-figure client. So you can work with spend a small spend on advertising, and it's on marketing, digital marketing. So yeah, it's there.
But with that, was there a point where you were like, okay, I'm going to spend X amount, I'm going to give it a shot for 3 months because that's what the agency tells me to do, but knowing that, okay, this spend might be a loss, but I need to do something to drive revenue, to drive leads and revenue, or you just knew that this is the way that you're going to get one thing out of this?
No, we didn't know. We didn't know because that's the experimental nature of it, isn't it? Of going into this space. So we took it as a calculated risk. And like we said, look, well, what's the cost of not doing anything? What's the cost of not doing anything, going onto Google and seeing competitors coming up who are grabbing the market? That's a high cost, and it's a definite loss. So that's where we went in and said, yeah, we'll spend this, and if it works, great. If it doesn't work, we learn from it.
Thank you, Ashley. All right. My last business, I was in international payments, okay? And we were targeting large marketplaces, and we did their payments for them. We processed around 70 billion euro payments. I'm not going to use Wix intentionally, but that's what we did. So it was a B2B. And so we were targeting these big businesses, and it was ultimately the CFO or the CTO that we knew that was making the decision. So we would then make sure we're at payment conferences, we are doing digital marketing, targeting these CTOs and CFOs. So we would create white papers, for example, like an informational study. It might be like 3 or 4 pages, like do a report, and provide that as a gated, meaning you have to punch your details in to be able to download it, and they could download it, and then we get that as a lead. Okay, and that was very useful. LinkedIn was also quite useful. But if we just created, TikTok videos and put them out there, it's not going to work for us, right? It's not going to work for you too. So you need to understand who is the market, where are they going to be, what are they reading, what are the articles that they're reading. How do you make sure you've got articles there so that you're building that awareness. We talked about that journey, awareness, traffic. So that awareness is really key, and getting that awareness, and then it's converting awareness into traffic. Right? So that's what you need to focus on.